Real treasure house of carnival masks, since virtually every region has its own distinctive masks. The most famous are certainly the Kuranti from the Ptuj-Pole and Štajersko region. Their fame extends beyond Slovenia's borders, since they are a frequent addition at various sport events and tourist promotions. The most picturesque among traditional centuries-old carnival masks in the Primorska region are the Škoromati from Brkini.
The village of Hrušica lies on the edge of Brkini, on a ridge where the flysch landscape passes into the karst landscape. Despite mild winters, folk tradition has preserved boisterous and colorful carnival masks called the Škoromati, who chase away evil spirits and announce the coming of spring. The most numerous and loudest among them are the beautiful, who carry bells and are therefore called bell-bearers, or zgončari, while the most frightful is the Škopit, or kleščar, who belongs to the group of the Škoromati called the ugly. The preparations for the feast of the Škoromati start very early. Women make crepe paper flowers and various other headgear decorations. Conical caps for the bell-bearers can measure up to 80 centimeters in height, and some 130 flowers are needed for each one. It is typical of bell-bearers from Hrušica that they have again started wearing homemade wooden face masks. Each mask is made of a single piece of wood, usually lime wood, but plum or cherry wood can also be used. They are made according to the wishes, measurements and characters of the men who wear them. However, upon entering the house, it is customary for the Škoromati to take off their masks, so that the master of the house knows who he is dealing with. Only men are allowed to dress as Škoromati. Women can only help with the decoration and preparation of the gear, but are not allowed to wear masks until the evening dance at the carnival feast. A hat sewn into an old sieve covered with rabbit skin and decorated with the feathers of birds of prey or fowls represents the headgear of the Škopit, who also carries a pair of wooden tongues. The Škopit is considered to be a direct descendant of the former Škoromati, and is the central figure of today's Škoromati. His face and hands are blackened with soot. He wears a long black military coat that used to be worn by army night guards called Šarvaha. This is where the name of the Škoromati probably originates. He uses his almost 2-meter long tongues for catching girls and children, whose faces he blackens with soot. Although the feast of the Škoromati is always well organized, since the village men and boys meet for the first time immediately after Christmas, it is not known until the very end how many and what kind of characters will appear in the carnival procession. The Škopit and the bell-bearers, who wear white trousers with red stripes on the sides, sheepskin coats, masks, decorated caps and bells, are joined every year by new characters: a bride and groom, a ragman, an ashman, a gypsy woman, a Turk, a couple in white, a bear named Marko, and many others. The honorary place at the head of the procession, beside the musicians, goes to the collector, who doesn't wear a mask but is dressed in festive clothes. He carries a basket which he fills with gifts he collects on his visits to the houses. The Škoromati from Hrušica participate in various carnivals, but on Shrove Saturday they stay in their home village because they want to preserve their custom in its original environment. They pay a visit to every house in the village and blacken the faces of the girls caught by the Škopit with soot, which, according to old beliefs, symbolizes fertility. The Škoromati are respected by the villagers, since they bring joy and good wishes for health and harvest. Their basket quickly fills up with homemade sausages, eggs and bacon, and recently also with money. However, they do not only collect gifts, they also give them away to the poor, the old and the weak. Sometimes they also visit the neighboring villages. In the evening they invite all the villagers to a feast where they enjoy themselves and consume the good things they have collected during the day. Feasting late into the night, they forget about the quarrels and resentments of the past year.